awesome Hope volunteers. It's another week here at Hope, and I am super excited. It is getting to be around the holiday time here at Hope. We've had trunk or treat, now it's Thanksgiving. So this coming up week, we are still doing how God provides for us. And so we've been learning about Elijah. So the first week we learned about Elijah and the raven. Last week it was Elijah and the widow. And this week is how God provided, not just for Elijah to see, but for thousands of prophets. So there was a bunch of prophets of Baal that didn't believe in our Lord like we do. And so Elisha wanted to prove to them that our God is real and he is alive. He is not an idol. He is one who is there listening to us and listening to our prayers. And so he set up this whole stage so that God could provide for him. And I love the little details of this story. So it's literally an altar that Elijah set up, but he didn't just set up an altar like the other prophets did to Baal. He actually asked them to pour water over this and over this and over this until the wood is soaking, which makes no possible way for this wood to be set on fire. Then all of a sudden, Elijah prays and God sets this whole altar on fire. And not only that, but even burns up all the water. How great and awesome is our God. And that's a God that we get to serve every single day. And it's a God that we get to teach these little preschoolers about every single week. And so I hope that as you are doing this story this week, that you are reminded of our God is so big and he is real and he is active and he listens to your prayers. That is the God that we get to serve. And so I hope that you guys remember, even throughout Thanksgiving, thanking God for who he is and how he just loves on us, even in the little things in our lives. And so this week, we're actually going to be making door hangers. So the kids for their craft are making door hangers. They're all pre-cut out for you guys. It's just the kids are putting tissue paper on that altar to remember that God provided and to trust God that he will provide for us when we need things. The last thing is my tip for the week. My tip for the week is in between these services, we have families coming and new families coming, and this swap between volunteers is becoming harder and harder. So please make sure that you are here on time. So that means if you're going to serve at our 8:15 service, we ask that you be here at 8 o'clock. So just make sure that you're 15 minutes before. And I know it's hard because sometimes Pastor Vance gets excited in front of church to share with us what the Lord has laid on his heart. But I also ask that you please make sure that as close as you can, be there 15 minutes before the service starts. Can't wait for another great weekend with you guys. See you on Sunday.